Right, guys, Gemini or Vince, whatever you want to call me. Back with another video, and I was just like, sometimes you just throw your hand up in YouTube, like, ooh, what am I gonna do to get their attention today? Blah blah blah. And people are never gonna live down the fake death video and the turn the toilet video. I really don't know where my thinking was at on that one, but hey, it is what it is. I did show you a turd on YouTube. I did fake a death video, but everybody's gonna fucking do crazy stuff on YouTube. It's just kind of the way it goes. But all in all, I realized, like, man, I don't want all that drama and all that hate on me and stuff. So it's probably better if I just relax, be nice, and just do what I'm good at. And that's old school pro wrestling tapes. Look at this one. I was like, shit, I want to make a video, but I'm not sure what to do it on. So I was like, well, I'll just bust out, whatever I have. Not been able to buy the DVDs right now. I'll just bust out a cool old school treasure. And this one we got the Invasion 92. You've been warned. I'll tell you a funny story on this tape. I must have rented this tape, goddamn, like 20 times as a kid. Let's see what Luke said. They're out of order, you old fool. Thanks, Luke. I appreciate that. Luke's always got something nice to say. I'll beat his ass just like I beat his ass in Dallas last year right down the JFK thing. Luke, you're lucky I didn't pull a little JFK action on you. We were right down there in Dealey Plaza. If you're watching this, Jem had evil intentions for you, just like Lee Harvey Oswald. Huh? Not making a joke about what happened to JFK in November 62, but that could have been you, Luke. See, fucking Luke sends me a tweet here on my phone, right in the middle of the video. Luke, here, that's for you. We got Invasion 92. Let's check out some of the matches on here. We got Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Ho! And Macho Man Randy Savage pair up against the tag team of Jake the Snake Roberts and the Undertaker. That's awesome, because that's 1992 vintage heel Jake the Snake Roberts, where he cut that amazing promo at Survivor Series 91. Trust me. That was right around Tuesday in Texas when he jack slapped Miss Elizabeth right in the face, and him and Macho just had this ridiculous feud. And also, if you remember SummerSlam 91, at the end of that show, Jake was the one responsible for putting a snake inside the wedding cake of Miss Elizabeth and the Macho Man, ruining the match made in heaven. So, Jake, you were just dirty in 92, but it was fun to watch. He was an awesome heel. Trust me. You got two fan favorite matches, Hulk Hogan and Typhoon. He's awesome, by the way. If you're not friends with Fred Ottman on Facebook, he's a really nice guy. He's pretty cool too. He's pretty chill. He likes my stuff all the time I put on there. And they said that the Natural Disasters might actually go in the WWE Hall of Fame this year. So that would be cool to see. Even though Earthquake's dead, and I had read somewhere that Fred wasn't in the best health. It's going to be a cool induction speech, though, if Fred Ottman, a.k.a. Tugboat, a.k.a. Typhoon, a.k.a. the Shockmaster, goes in the WWE Hall of Fame, because then he's going to talk about that Shockmaster thing, where he tripped through the wall and whatnot. And then you got Macho Man Randy Savage, guest referees as Virgil versus the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Awesome. And Virgil, he's still hot and heavy these days. He'll sign anything for a buck, Virgil. You got Big Boss Man versus the Mighty Hercules, a wrestler that needs to be spoken about. Hercules Hernandez. He was a legend. Big chain, and he would do the full Nelson. You remember WrestleMania 3? Billy Jack Haynes, March 29th, 1987, 93,173 super fans in Pontiac Silverdome. He gave Billy Jerk Haynes a beating, and it was epic. Then he got exclusive profile on the Nature Boy Ric Flair. 15,000 people in the building with their thumbs hacked off. That pretty much says enough about Ric Flair. And then you got Ric Flair takes on Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, and more. Even though in 92 when Flair came in, you can see a picture of him wrestling the Bulldog here. Like, Flair wasn't very well liked by the locker room in 92. Still to this day, if you're talking about 92, I still think Flair's performance was pretty extraordinary. And he won the title 2 times in a year. Okay. And then you got Manager Cam with the legendary Sensational Sherry. That's someone that I miss in wrestling like crazy. Sherry was, man, she was cool, man. I mean, Sherry was just a cool chick. She was just down to earth. Even though she was a wrestling legend, back when she was alive, she was someone that you could just reach out to on social media and she'd reach right back. A lot like Victoria and WWE, same way. You could just reach out to Victoria and she'll reach back. Some of the divas are unapproachable, but Sherry was very approachable, very nice, loved the fans, loved life, and we lost her young. Victoria in WWE is the same way. She's just a cool chick. Seeing her in Dallas, the hotel room, walking around with, this is where my buddy Triple H guy, walking around with the cat. And Victoria was just cool. I mean, no stuck up bone in her body. And then you got a little cool thing here too. The extra exclusive, the Nasty Boys visit the video store. Now, if you're a geek like me, one of the coolest things about that is seeing what a videotape store looked like in 1992, because it's been so long and the memories are so distant. But I can remember being that guy in 1992, walking into Video Maniacs or Blockbuster and renting this exact tape. Or back in the day, when you go into your grocery store, they would have a section cut off for videotape rentals, and it was awesome because if your mom, when I was a kid, you know, your mom would be standing in line and be tugging on your mom's shirt, mom, let's go get a wrestling tape, and your mom would get done shopping, she'd come over and she'd rent you some videos, and your weekend was set as a kid. So that's always a good memory with me. But take a look at the tape real quick. Pretty sweet tape. These are treasures. I mean, I don't even think I have a functioning VCR to this day. But man, if I saw a pile of these at a flea market or a discount store, I'd still buy piles of these, even if I couldn't watch them, just for I think it's a nostalgic factor more than anything. So anyways, we'll wrap this up. I've been flapping at you for 7 minutes. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for viewing the video.